Okay, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. It. Okay, I'm going to say this. Millie Adcock has the right to defend herself against anything that may be hateful to her. You know, the internet can be cruel. You know what I'm saying? They can be cruel. They can say some stupid stuff without considering how those words will impact the person that they are saying them to. You understand? So she has a right to defend herself. Okay? Now, the issue here is the attacking of fans. You do not do that. You do not attack the fans. And especially make it about a gender thing. Already you are blaming fans, specifically male audiences, as if you know that this movie is going to flop from the get-go, and now you are already starting to take shots at the fans. You do not do that, woman. You do not do that, because the majority of the audiences or fans of the fandom, okay, the majority of the fandom, the majority of people that make up this fandom of this genre is male. If you're going to say stuff like that, you are going to make that majority that make up this fan base leave and not care about it, leaving the small percentage of the fan base, which is females, right? And even then, some females, they will leave because they don't want to, you do not attack fans, especially with your movie coming up. You saw what happened to Rachel Zegler, Brie Larson. What are you doing, mama? What are you doing, mama? I'm not saying that you should take gag. You understand? I'm not saying you should take shit, but damn. You have a right to defend yourself, but don't attack fans. You do not do that. You do not attack fans. You don't. If your movie had a chance before, it certainly does not now. All you had to do, with all due respect, all you had to do was shut the fuck up. That's it. Try to hold your tongue, at least until after the duration of your movie in theaters, and then you can mouth off in any which way you want. But I still advise you to not. Even then, you're doing the same thing Rachel Zegler did, same thing Brie Larson did, and look what they are now. Snow White flopped. Captain Marvel, I think it did make money also, but it didn't do well for her career, Brie Larson's career. You know what I mean? Come on, mama. Come on. You're a fuck. Now, despite all that, I'm going to give this movie a chance because it might be good. Even though the developments around this movie have me doubting, I think Lanterns is going to do better than this. I think Clayface is going to do better than this. I think Supergirl is going to flop, especially now. It's definitely going to flop now because people don't want to be. They don't want the prairie cat, man. They don't want that. You're a fuck. And just everything about this, it just screams bomb. Box office bomb. And I know people are going to say, if it does well in the domestic, then it's enough, like Superman did. Bruh. Global box office is more important than domestic box office. Global box office is what counts. If it doesn't make global profit in the box office, then it's a flop. If it doesn't make back the money, 200 million budget in this movie, and yet look at Supergirl's spacesuit when she arrives on Earth and Superman welcomes her. Look at the spacesuit. It looks like something brought from Temu or something. It does not convince me that it's an alien spacesuit. Guys. It just feels like something out of the CW shows. You would swear this is a CW show. I don't know what they're trying to do, whether they're trying to save money so that they can get at least something back from this. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I am not convinced that that space suit is alien. Everything about everything about this DCU concerning the Superman family, the House of L, I am not convinced that this is extraterrestrial. I am not convinced. Based on the designs and all that, I'm not convinced. Now I know you guys are going to say, man, he's a Snyder, bro, Snyder, or whatever you call people who like Zack Snyder's Man of Steel, or whatever you call. But yeah, confess and unashamed of it. I like Man of Steel. I like the Snyderverse. I definitely want to see it continue. But also, I don't mind this. You know, if you do not like the Snyderverse and you prefer the DCU, that is fine. I'm not going to say nothing to you. That's fine. People are different. People like what they like. People don't like what they don't like. It's as simple as that. It's the way of life. The thing is, everyone has their opinion. Everyone likes what they like. You don't have the right to change that person's like or interest to suit yours. You understand? For example, I prefer Man of Steel more than Superman 2025. Me? And I'm talking to a person who prefers Superman 2025 than Man of Steel. I'm not going to start dishing out insults, calling him names because he likes 2025 Superman. No, you like your stuff. That's great, my man. That is great. As long as you just accept that I prefer the Snyderverse than the DCU. That's it. Now people online are comparing the two, right? Understandable, because they are both Superman movies. Well, Man of Steel is the actual solo Superman movie as compared to Superman 2025, considering that he has a variety of other superheroes who stole the spotlight, if I'm being honest, especially Mr. Terrific. Mr. Terrific in Superman 2025 was my favorite out of the movie. The rest of it was just down. Even the logic behind that movie is just puts me off. You understand? So, yeah, with all due respect, Millie Alcock, all you had to do was shut the fuck up. None of this would have happened if you had just kept your mouth shut. That's all I have to say. If you enjoyed this reaction to this news or whatever, or if you agree or disagree with what I said in this video, comment below. You understand? Comment below. Let me know your thoughts, and please, if let's keep the conversation civil. If you are going there to pratikak, I'm going to remove you, I'm going to block you. I'm not joking around. I'm not joking around. I don't have time for this toxic nonsense. If you like, if you are going to start coming there and throw insult, I promise you I'm going to block you. I'm going to ban you. Fuck off. With that being said, like, comment and share this video so everyone can have the delight of seeing this handsome face. Yeah, Rami. 1,000 subscribers. Yo, let's hit that mark. Salutas, Owens.